Okay. We figured out traction on Mars by the meme king, Everett.
My name's Oscar.
I'm Emma.
We are memes.
Okay. The reason we did this was because we wanted to help NASA figure out a good way to get a rover, or rover's traction on Mars.
I've always been very interested in Mars, and hearing that it's sort of gravity and the way it is on its surface is very similar to the moon, and our design could have worked, could have helped to make doing things on either of those areas much easier.
I did it because I enjoyed science. I just enjoyed learning about NASA and all the things they do to get into space and everything.
Well, the research we did was we figured that we would probably use tape first, or the normal wheels, because we wanted to see if the default stage would work, and that didn't really work. Then we moved on to tape. Didn't work either. Then we did sandpaper. Nothing. Well, maybe about
A little bit.
a few centimeters, at least.
Yeah.
About 3 centimeters to be exact.
Yep. Then we did bubble wrap. I popped all the bubbles. And then we did felt, and none of it worked except for the sandpaper. So.
But then we decided to do the fabric and the bubble wrap together, and that actually went about 6 centimeters. So our final wheel design consisted of the fabric wrapped with another layer of bubble wrap. And that went the farthest, so we stuck with that.
For teamwork,
I got pretty much all the supplies needed for the board. I also helped with testing the cars and helping to remember what exactly we tested in the correct order.
I helped by making the new wheel ideas. I just kind of sat around until, well, they had ideas, and then I would figure out combinations.
And I mostly figured out how the wheel designs would go together, like fitting them up and then testing them.
And you built the car.
Yeah, I did build most of the car. That's also true.
I learned that it is extremely hard for NASA. Don't know how they can do it.
Well, you also got to remember we don't have most of the materials that they have, like high-grade light aluminum. We have this with cardboard. You got cardboard like toilet roll wheels. It's not exactly what you would call high-grade, but I think we did good for 7th graders with what we had.
Here's the car that we built. It's just the fabric covered in popped bubble wrap, thanks to Everett.
Yay! It all fits. Not sure how much it weighs, but I'm
It is
guessing
also not 200 grams for information.
the budget was like $4.
Good job.
I do.
How did you guys use the engineering design?
We identified the problem, which was to find wheels that could create, well, lessen the traction on Mars so the rover could move if it ever got stuck or if it needed to pass over rocks or anything. Then we just decided to see what we could put on the wheels in order to make them move across the sand pit that we were supplied with.
I also flattened the sand. So did my little brother, but he's not right here right now.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part?
Oh God, hardest part. Getting the darn thing to move was the hardest part in this. Like
So
every
was
wheel
putting the
design
wheels on.
we tried, it was a huge, just amalgamation of try and fail and just retesting things until we finally found something that worked a bit.
Would you guys do this again?
Oh yeah, totally.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
He definitely
I would
did.
totally do this again.
I'd do it if they were
Open
doing it
NASA
as
was
my team.
awesome. Getting to talk to those people at the beginning was amazing.
Yeah, if they were my group, I'll do it.
Yeah. Otherwise, we tried about six different types of wheels. And so the only ones that really worked were the fabric and the bubble wrap and the sandpaper.
So we learned that maybe something that is less gritty, like the sand, and smoother might actually be better.
Instead of having maybe car tires or something or similar to what they actually have on the Rover right now, maybe they could do something more smooth, like some type of just plain metal or something that can create friction.
See, I was thinking stilts. But
There's that.
we had wheels. A hovercraft could work too. But, yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. They had a lot of fun doing this. So, yeah.
I'd say that's about all. Thank you,
Thank
NASA.
you for your time.
Bye.
Bye.